Everybody's got a song called rock star, running up the pop charts, hugging they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who, but everybody's got a song called rock star. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too, and it goes like.
From the home of the Bills since way back in 1973, there's a look at Highmark Stadium just outside of Buffalo, New York. Tonight we kick off Week 3 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And even 20 yards and a first down on the game's very first play.
Bills. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Dolphins' 46-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. You talk about this Miami defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. Down the sideline he goes. They will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. This defense for the Dolphins, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
The Bills at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. That's complete to his running back, Hampton. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, Lion!
On 1st down, it's Hampton. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Boye Mafe got through the line like a knife through butter. He buries him for a loss.
At the 47-yard line.
Somebody got a boy, I take a G, watch it, boy. We survived outside, all from the music. Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, but don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them off. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Hey, easy, route.
Play action. It's Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Trying to run for it with Hampton. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
A run once more with Hampton. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 15-yard line.
That's another Buffalo Bills.
Hey, let's go.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Hampton. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Khair Elam, he was the one that broke through quickly on that play and got him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Lawrence. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Carlson able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Looking to put a drive together. Here's May. He finds his man, complete. That's Horton. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down. You look at this Buffalo defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Throw right side taken in by Adunze. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. To throw, it's May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now the Central Florida product, it's R.J. Harvey. And let me tell you, that wasn't as easy as it looked. Dancing away and moving forward for 6 yards.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
From the gun, it's May. He'll get this into the hands of Adunze. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. Looking to throw, May. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They'll throw with May. And it's caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, his 4th touchdown on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Sirline connects on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Rip, 23. Darn, it's hot. Silver.
Lawrence will throw. And this one is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
The Bills on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Ralph, hey, Ginger, touch. Hey, I'm gun.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
Hey. 11. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
And this returnable for Rager.
They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point, because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Throwing here is May. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Crazy. 5.
To the air, May. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Elijah Arroyo. A 12-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Fights forward at the 20. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. throw right sideline is complete. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Let's go. Hey, tomato, tomato. Done. Go, go. Go, go.
Now Lawrence. A short one there, caught by Warren.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up second down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Levi Onwuzurike charging in and finishing off the sack.
Third down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down.
Hey, run. Hey, Denver.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Greg Newsom. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
That's down the field. He's got a whale. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it first and 10. Out of the gun, a run with Harvey. A decent run there following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Back to throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, it's May. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 28. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Nowhere to trade this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Ashawn Robinson, too much to handle that time. Gets the sack.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. To the left side, catch made by Royal. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Drake May, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Dolphins continue to pull away here in this first half. Well, PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's Blake Gillikin now. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Here comes Rager. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, May with it. Eluding the pressure right. That'll be complete to Harvey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Here we go, throw. Hey, what's that? Crazy. It's five.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Rome Odunze, 27 yards. And the Dolphins extend their lead yet again. Zerline connects on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Gets around him. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They go play action with Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Boye Mafe, his second sack of the night. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now Lawrence. Here's Higgins out of the right side. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. Through the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on third and a yard.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
All right, let's go. Hey, slow go. High. Take right open. Tight end.
Now Lawrence to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
They'll work inside here, Hampton. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage. He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
From just shy of midfield, here's second down and 7. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
11,
From the gun on third down, Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Lawrence going to throw again. Flush. Lawrence hit and the ball is free. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Does the big boy have the juice? And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and take it to the house for a Miami touchdown. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Omarion Hampton with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Carlson.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game, despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. From the gun, it's May.
He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Here's May. Open man down the field. That's a Dunze. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Out of the gun, they go with Harvey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
First down.
They'll throw with May.
And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
To throw, it's May.
Being chased out left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Drake May
Keeping it himself from 5 yards out.
And the Dolphins get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Hey, Ron. 11-11, turn. This is hot.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second and 12. Lawrence. And this, incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The offense on third down tonight, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is third down and 12.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
The Bills send the punter out, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Fielded at the 33. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Looking to throw. May steps away to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Here's third and a few inches. Trying to run for it. Here's Harvey.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Defense just simply can't get off the field on third down. We all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And down to the 36-yard line here. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up.
At the Bills' 36-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They can continue to run.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. 36 yards.
And the Dolphins are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign.
Zerline good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Gets past one man. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 110 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to Hampton on first down. We'll get this up to about the 44.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Lisa 24. Hey, Soko, it's a hike.
Again, it's Hampton. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line.
On play action, Lawrence. A short one there, caught by Warren.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
At the 27-yard line.
sink right open. Okay, tomato. Here we go.
Lawrence will throw. And that one's rushed down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Red on red. Hey, Ginger. Done. 11, add it.
Here's Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Higgins. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. From the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And they'll indeed take a knee. And they take a knee. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Dolphins, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles